ask about another player today. I know Jota scored his goals and he gets a lot of praise, but I wanted to ask about McAllister because he hasn't necessarily had the greatest of starts to his time at Liverpool, and I think a lot of that has been playing in that DM role. But I thought today he was commanding, he was winning the ball, his distribution was absolutely out of this world, Sam.
Listen, I'm saying this from now. McAllister is going to be our signing of the season. He's been brilliant. Even before he got injured, you can see that the role is a different role to what he usually played at Brighton and even at Argentina. And it takes time for him to actually understand what Klopp wants and actually get into what he's supposed to do. Now you can see that McAllister, you wouldn't call McAllister a destroyer of a CDM, not even a CDM itself. Yet he was making tackles, breaking up play, moving the ball so well. Like, you can see the quality of McAllister, and it's been brilliant to see. He's one of my favorite players at Liverpool. I'm just so happy for the guy. It's one of the smart moves that Liverpool have made. 35 million. It's going to be an absolute bargain. I'm telling you that from now. Absolute steal. McAllister, just keep on thriving, my bro.
How about yourself, Mo? I mean, you watched the game today.
Yeah, he's improving.
You don't seem as impressed looking at your face.
No. McAllister on the ball is fantastic. I still think that. Okay, so here is the difference, right? You played against Bournemouth today. Endo in that role, he doesn't have half or even 10% of McAllister's talent. Let's establish that, right? On the ball, switching the play, distributing, positional wise, right? What Endo offers as a DM is that dog work, stopping transitions, stopping always first to the second ball. When the ball is played, he's always there. That's what McAllister, and that's not his role, right? He played in Brighton, position-based team. They don't do that. There was Caicedo there next to him. So this is the only thing. Like, to be honest with you, McAllister is absolutely a phenomenal player on the ball. Off the ball, can he provide what Endo does? Because you cannot play with 12 players. You will need someone to do the dog work. This is why, by the way, in the last 6-7 games before Endo left, people were saying, where did this Endo come from? He's first to every second ball. He's stopping transition, stopping counterattack, tackling everyone. So where do you fit McAllister? I think maybe you fit him in the midfield with Endo as well, and then Trent inverts, because McAllister is undroppable at the moment. I agree with you, Sam. He probably looks like the signing of the season, the bargain of the season, best value for money in this league, along with Maddison, but Maddison got injured. So maybe both of them. But Endo, to be honest, when he comes back, he provides that safety net. You know what I mean? But McAllister.
But I think what you do though is you put Endo in that holding position, and you just put McAllister in his more natural kind of 8 role.
Exactly. Yes.
I think that's when he's going to absolutely
kill the league.
He's going to kill it. He's going to kill it. And I think that with Endo, you just had this horrible little overlap where McAllister was missing when Endo started to perform, and now Endo's not there. You add those two. I think one of the reasons why you haven't moved in this window is I think Endo's shown in the last 5 to 6 weeks that he can be a Liverpool player. And actually, with what's available in January at how much it would cost, you are probably better off waiting until the summer to potentially address that area.
I think Endo surprised a lot of people in the team. I don't think people expected Endo to be this good. We're not calling him world class. He's a top player, but the experience you can see even through him. I was going to talk about the McAllister thing before Rat goes in. Actually, I've always said this. I actually want Endo and McAllister to play together. However, we have a headache. Curtis Jones has been playing very well in that number 8 role as well. So it's a good headache to have. But how I imagined it was that Endo will play the CDM role and then McAllister will play next to him. Now, if Curtis Jones keeps on pushing like he is, and he's been playing absolutely brilliantly of lately, and he's been improving every step of the way, then McAllister also has competition there, but it's good competition. This is where champions like Man City in previous years had competition everywhere on the pitch. Do you get what I'm saying? So listen, it's a good headache to have, but I'm just happy that we have this headache.
Bro, like
I mean,
bro. Go ahead, Rack. No, Rack. Go, give Rack. What are you searching? You're searching something. You're gonna come up with a stat that McAllister is the best DM the Premier League ever had. You're gonna bring us something.
The thing about value for McAllister is when people were, before the whole price tag thing came out, people were talking about us being interested in McAllister, and they were like, "Oh, Liverpool interested, and it's going to be like 65, 70 million pounds or something like that." So even more, especially because we know Brighton are good negotiators. The fact that we picked him up for like 35 odd million, that's incredible business. But I do still think that we missed a trick in the summer not strengthening enough. And I hope that doesn't come back to bite us. And because of that reason, even if we have to pay more, I feel like, and Terry knows, like I've been coming on a Terrace for years, and I've never been one to constantly call out for transfers. It's never really been my thing. But we have an opportunity now where we're right in the title race, and it would be good for us to strengthen from a position of strength, and that's not something we've done often in recent years. And so I'm changing in that sense, saying, look, whatever we can do now to bring a player, even if we have to pay a bit more over the odds, I think we should consider it because we're going for it.
We definitely didn't need another centre back. Like if Konate gets injured, then right. But if Konate gets injured, we've only got Kwanzaa, Joe Gomez, and Virgil van Dijk. And let's just say Joe Gomez's injury record. Joe Gomez has been playing absolutely brilliantly, right back, left back, centre back, even sometimes this season. But if he gets injured, then it's going to get a little bit.
I certainly hear you on that. Honesty here says that Darwin Nunez is the first Premier League player to register at least 10 goals and 10 assists in all competitions this season. So it's a great stat. And look, as we all know, statistics are not everything, but they are a big indicator. You can't be an excellent attacker and have absolutely woeful numbers consistently. You also can't be a complete rubbish player with consistently good numbers. Those two things don't exist, in my opinion. D-Town here says, I can't donate without taking a dig at Man United. Today shows exactly why Ten Hag should go. Klopp has a system, tons of important players missing. Quality of play relatively stays the same. Hope they keep Ten Hag another decade. Not happening now, bro. Trust me, we're changing. We are changing, and we're changing for the better. I love Liverpool with all my heart, but we ain't favourites as long as KDB breathes. City remain the favourites until he leaves, and even then it's close. It's a fair point. We've already done that one here. Bro, just arguing for arguing's sake. Talk about you, Mo. Terry, I told you, Nunez is going to shut up pundits very soon. Mo, tell me how he's average player, 10 goals, 10 assists, big slap on Liverpool plastic fans.
Do you think Jackson is a good player, Curran? Do you think Jackson is a good player? For anybody can sit here and tell me Jackson is a good player. He scored 8 goals in the season. More goals than Darwin Nunez in the league. People just, the problem with football fans this day and age, to be honest, which is part of the people that super chat. I appreciate you guys donating to the channel, of course, and supporting Terry and supporting, which creates an argument. So it's very, very good. Is that you guys are very sensitive. You like only to be, you only like to be like complimented, but you never. When we criticize you, and I'm a neutral, I don't like I don't like. Sorry, it's not. I like Liverpool. I like Arsenal. I don't care. I want Liverpool to win the league or Arsenal. So I have no agenda against Liverpool. You just don't like criticism, people. You're just very sensitive. That's the problem. Rack sat on this channel and gave a stat that Darwin Nunez is the 200 Premier League player in terms of scoring goals. But you guys never said anything, right? You guys are just sensitive. Darwin Nunez is improving, but he still isn't Liverpool level. Liverpool level that to people to win the league is Suarez, Fernando Torres, Firmino. If you sit here with a full mouth and tell me that he's their level, you're lying to yourself and you're doing whatever makes you sleep at night. But thank you, people.
Thank you very much there, Mo. What the hell is Mo so butthurt for? I'm confused, is what Sam's got to say here.